What's up, YouTube? Make sure this thing off so y'all can hear me. So, fresh out of the gym this morning. Message for this morning is: are you sure you want to be the boss? Because it's a lot, right? A lot of people claim they want to be the boss. How you doing? Say that it looks attractive, right? It's the thing to do on Instagram. It's the thing to do on social media. You know what I mean? And like it's painted as a picture painted of entrepreneurship that's so fantasized, like, oh, make your own hours, live your dream, get rich, beat the 9 to 5 rat race, all of this stuff, right? But the truth is, most people don't really want to be the boss, right? They just want to have that title. They want to have that title. They want to have the money that they think comes with those titles, but they don't really want to put in the work required to get to that level of being a boss, right? So ask yourself, are you really ready for that? You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people that in particular, they thought they wanted to be a boss until they were put into the position where they had people that they were responsible for. Being responsible for other people's actions is not fun, okay? When you gotta be the one who reaps the repercussions, I'm trying to think, was that even a word? The repercussions, okay? When you got to reap the repercussions of other people's actions and what they're not doing, all right? That's not fun at all. When people ain't following through and executing the way that you need them to execute, that's not fun. That's why I was talking about not too long ago on the Clean Biz Network channel, and I was saying to people, it's okay to be self-employed. Maybe you're not cut out to be the boss, because some people just like to clean. You know what I mean? Some people good at cleaning, but they don't actually things that are required in order to be a great business owner, okay? You got to learn about listening and how to lead people, how to be confident and talk confident in front of people so that they actually believe in you and what you say, how to be a good judge of character so you can hire the right people. You know what I mean? All of these different things that you got to put into becoming a good business owner. And some people don't want the responsibility. Some people just want that title and be able to say, oh, I'm the CEO. And some people just want the money that they think comes with it. But the truth be told, if you really just want to get rich, you ain't really think about building your own company and building wealth. You just want to get money. Entrepreneurship ain't for you. Ain't no money in this for the first 5 years, right? Ain't no money in it. You know what I mean? You building wealth along the way, sweat equity, all of that. But there ain't no money in entrepreneurship if you start from the ground up, start up. All of it, because think all you got to put all this money up. You know what I mean? Even if you borrow money, the bank like to see that you putting some up yourself. Because if you don't believe enough of to invest in you, why the hell should they? Right? So there's a lot of shit that come with being a boss that people ain't really ready or don't even desire to have. You know what I mean? So you need to really be truthful with yourself and understand that, okay, well, maybe I don't want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe I just want to be an investor. You know what I mean? Maybe I want to make my income as passive as possible. So maybe I'm going to look into getting into real estate. You know what I mean? Or getting into, I don't know, maybe you want to do YouTube videos or something and they pay you a check every month. But even this ain't passive. You still got to put in the effort. I upload videos almost every single day on one channel or another, right? So there's a lot of work for a little bit of pay with YouTube. So, but maybe you want to find something a little bit more passive, because building a business, I'm telling you right now, this shit ain't no joke, okay? And it's not as beautiful as people like to paint that picture. That's why you don't see me. I could easily get up on Instagram and YouTube and stuff and start selling that fantasy shit, because a lot of the day, like, I claim my own day, right? I got freedom. I get up, I go to the gym, I play with my kids. I take my kids to school, so I'm winded because I just came from the gym. But I take my kids to school. You know, I may take them to the bus stop, go all the field trips I want to go on, all of this stuff, right? So I could sell that portion of it, but the work I got to put in so much behind the scenes, like, that's small. That's a small part. Yeah, I make my own schedule, but I got a lot of shit to put on that schedule, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you get to make your schedule. Yeah, it could be some money in it if you can fight through it, but you got to get through it. And I talk to startup entrepreneurs. I don't talk to the seasoned entrepreneurs, okay? I talk to the startup guys because I want to help those who need the help the most. Most of the guys that already got their system structured and once you got everything rolling, you really don't need this ain't what you want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, this motivation shit, that's good and all of that, but what you really want to hear at that point is you want to keep yourself open to leadership. You really, at that point, it's on coast. Like, you know what I mean? You can watch sports a little bit more. That's how kind of where I'm at myself. And it's like, I can watch sports a little bit more. I'm back listening to music a little bit more. You know what I mean? And you just focus more on the spirituality. But for those who are really startup, you need that information. You need the dark side of things so that way you can know what you're in for and make an informed decision on if this is really what you want to do. And that's what I try to do. I try to be that guidance because I always wish that I had that guidance, okay? So with that said, ask yourself, do you really want to be the boss? Are you ready for it? Do you want to be responsible for other people's livelihood? You know what I mean? Do you want to be the one responsible if them taxes don't get paid? You know what I mean? Do you want to be the responsible for all of this shit? Okay, that necessarily won't be your fault. And that's stuff that you got to get used to. Ain't no such thing as your fault. Everything is your fault in entrepreneurship. Everything. People can't get that. People cannot get that. When it comes, I'm telling you, especially in the cleaning business, when you never get a thank you, but you always get a, oh, you missed a spot. You know what I mean? It's not literally you missed a spot, but somebody always got something to say, right? No matter what, people always got something to say. So you got to have that thick skin, and you got to be able to always be able to take criticism and use that shit to learn from it. Okay, so you ask yourself, are you ready for that? Are you ready to always be wrong and for it to always be your fault and still keep fighting through? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right path and let's keep getting it. And if the answer is no, switch your path and still keep getting it. AJ Simmons for everybody. I appreciate y'all waking up with me.